Hello everybody, back here again for our vlog a day, and today is Tuesday the 30th, and today was a lovely, beautiful day to be alive. Got up this morning, fairly decent time frame, got the dogs taken care of, I need to be done there, got a couple other things done. My wife went and got on the computer, trying to check on some work stuff that she's having some issues with. There's a company that's trying to double charge her for some, I guess, payments on items that it's a weird setup how it's going. So, but they're trying to figure that whole thing out, and it's just been a pain in the butt for her. So, people she's talking to just keep telling her, "Oh no, it's the same thing," and it's not the same thing. They double invoiced it, and it is what it is. So, she was dealing with that whole process, and I got a couple other things done. I was getting ready to take my mother to go get some lab work done, some blood drawn, because she has a doctor's appointment next week, and basically that's center stuff, getting ready to go. And then my wife said something about she was taking my mom and dropping her off to get blood work done. And I go, what? Like, I've always taken mom, what the hell's going on? And she said something about she wants me to drop her off, and she's going to walk back home, which it's practically about 2 miles from the place back here. But it's kind of chilly this morning and whatnot. And mom's standing there with her coat and her purse. I'm like, so what the hell? Like, I'm not taking you? Like, I've taken you every other appointment you've ever been to down here. And she's like, oh no, I need to see if I can walk that far. Like, okay, why wasn't I told this? Like, what the hell? So I went back outside because I had plans. My plan actually was to, once I got done with that, since I was already gonna be out, I was gonna run up and look at a car for my wife, which is more money than she wants to spend on an old classic car. But if the car is as nice as it appears to be, maybe I can convince her to spend this. You know, they're asking 60 grand for an old Mustang convertible, and probably not worth full 60 grand, but if it is what it looks like it is, what they say it is, it's probably in that $50,000 range. So maybe we can make a deal and get her a fun little convertible to drive daily and all that good fun stuff and go from there. But that has not, did not work out because I wasn't taking her to the blood work. So other things I would have done, I would have had other plans for the day, but it is what it is. So she headed off, dropped them off at the lab, got her blood work done, and then I don't know however long it was later, like an hour or so later, mom shows up back at the house, and first thing she comes, she's like, well, I don't know why I didn't tell you. She's all just like mad about it. I'm like, well, first off, why the fuck are you mad? Like, you're the one who didn't tell me what the hell was going on when it was on the calendar for me to take you, and I'm the one that takes you to all these things. So why the hell are you mad at me for this? Like, you're all over here getting all pissy and shit when you're the one choosing not to talk to me. Like, I'm still trying to talk to you about things and keep you informed on whatnot, and then you're the one choosing not to talk to me. So what the hell? Which turns out, I guess, she did tell my wife that Saturday that she was going to have her drop her off for the lab work Tuesday, but my wife didn't tell me because it wasn't her job to tell me, and I'm like, whatever. So yeah, there's that whole concept there of just that another incident of mom not communicating with me that's annoying as all get out. So it is what it is. But yeah, so that was the fun part there. Had a couple other things. I did reach out to the guy with the car and said, hey, I won't be making it up today. I just wasn't in the mood to go look at the car right now. So I was like, hey, no big deal. So I hung around with the dogs, took care of them throughout the day off and on. The one dog I've got can't be around other dogs, so it has to be kept separate. So there's a lot of let this dog in, let that dog out, let that dog in, let that dog out, back and forth of what it is. So, but yeah, that was the event of my day mostly. Decided to go for a bike ride, so I went and got my new trike and went out for a bike ride on it. And in the process, I thought, well, I'll swing by the shop that I'm hoping will do the work on my Suburban to find out if they've got an estimate for what they think it's going to cost and how long it'll take to get the work done on it. And they basically said they'd have it done yesterday afternoon, but I thought I'll go around there today. So I rode over there, went and talked to a couple guys there. They weren't the guys that know the information, that do the quotings, and they don't know where they have it like written out on a desk or nothing. So I said, well, I'll stop back by later and worry about it. So went on, continued my ride, rode all over a different little part of the neighborhood and stuff. Not really sure I trust this bike fully on roads because I'm so short. I do have a big giant flag on it, so that helps a little bit. But in the process, I stumbled into a little bike repair shop that used to be over on Beachside. They're now over here in the shores, and talked to them for a few minutes. Seeing they have me like phone mounts and stuff. They sell any accessories type thing for bikes because I wanted to kind of see and touch them before I bought one, because a lot of the ones I buy are just garbage. And almost every other one that I do reviews on, that I see on like YouTube and stuff, that everybody raves about are they kind of have like a big lock on the back that you lock your phone into, which is great, but I don't want a big case looking thing sticking out the side. And unlike my buddy who will swap his phone out every day he goes for a bike ride, I don't want to swap my phone out to a bike case. I don't want to buy a separate case just for my bike and to keep swapping in and out, because one, I think it'll deplete the waterproof seal if I open and close it every single day. Twice, if I take it on and off twice a day, it's just that much more chance to damage my phone. Where I'll put a phone in the case, leave it in there for anywhere from 2 to 4 months until it gets dirty inside or the case gets too beat up and I gotta buy a new case. So yeah, I gotta find a new bracket. Talked to the guy. He was looking a lot at my trike because he's never had one, and we chatted a little bit and just had a nice little conversation about bikes and stuff. Went ahead and finished my ride, got back to the house, went ahead and got my run in, got done with the run, decided to do some yard work, cutting down a bunch of vines on the south side property line, fence in the front. I've been wanting to cut them down for a while, I never have, and I just went ahead and started cutting down big chunks. Often I'll go out there, I'll cut like a small chunk of it out, and then I'll just keep working my way. Eventually I'll get it all cut down, but got a bunch of it cut down, probably about another 12 feet or so worth that cut down, and it's a lot of work. It's so many vines and stuff, it's ridiculous. But I spent a good chunk of time on it, got it done, went and hung out with the dogs again, grabbed myself a shower. Wife got home from work, we had some leftovers and knocked out that little meal. From there, went ahead and after that, headed back outside, play with the dogs and just chill out there, enjoyed myself a nice little cigar. And from that, headed back in, watched an episode of Atypical with my wife and had a little snack, and then wrapped it up and called it a night. So that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.